Hello my beautiful Aquariuses, doing a little bit different this month for your reading for July. I'm going to be using some channeled words and phrases for your advice for Mercury Retrograde this month, which is the 6th to the 31st of July. I'm also going to be getting some angel messages. So to start with, I'm just going to shuffle these. I just want to say, I'm going to close my eyes by the way, so don't worry, I'm not cheating. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for commenting and liking, subscribing. My channel has grown exponentially recently, so I just wanted to say thank you for your love and support. Alright, let me just see. Just want to get two. Yeah, there's two. Okay. Let's see what your advice is. Activity. Ooh. And less is more. That's been coming up a lot actually. So activity and less is more, the energy that I get from that, and certainly when I was actually writing those down and channeling them, it's very much about a case of keeping yourself occupied, but not necessarily overcomplicating your life. So for instance, if you have a hobby that you like to paint, you like to write, you also like to read, you also like to go for walks, maybe don't do them all in the same day. Just kind of pace yourself. Be active, always think of something nice and try and get your mind into a focus where it's comfortable for you, but don't go overboard with I have to be here tomorrow and then the next day I'm going to take a 3-hour flight to somewhere else and then the same day I'm going to take another flight. Try just to minimize what you do and what you plan for this month, because even if it's like, oh, I have to go to my mother's and then I have to drive over here to somebody else's house and then I'm going to babysit the kids for somebody else and then I have to do, oh, your weekend's gone, it belongs to everybody else. So if you can make sure there's some time in the weekend for you, please do that, because I do feel that's going to be very important over the course of July. And I can't believe it's summer here. We're halfway through the year, we're over halfway through the year, where's it gone? My word. Alright, so the first one you have is relationship harmony, courage, compassion, wow, a lot of love here, and spiritual understanding. Okay, so one thing I'm going to be saying is I feel like somebody is telling you that your partner isn't good enough for you, or that the people that you've chosen in the past aren't good enough for you, and that may be the case. But at the same time, it may not be nice to hear. And also you may feel very defensive over that. So it could be that what they're trying to say is, within your relationship, it could be very important for you to understand where you need to have some kind of common ground, or where you need to sort of talk about things a little bit more, discuss things a little bit more, just kind of balance it out. Again, it's like, oh, I have to go to your mother's and then I have to go here and then I have to go there and then, oh, and it's all over the place. That isn't really going to be very harmony for you or harmonic for you. So I do feel like there's going to be something that you can balance out, and you should balance out really, because ultimately if you are coupled, if you're not, I'll get into that in a second, but there is a feeling of having to sort of find this common ground of where you're both in agreement. And it could be that you want to go horseback riding, but your lover or friend or something, or whoever you're wanting to have the experience with, is kind of like, no, I want to go jump out of a plane, you know? So I think it's got to be that balance of like your personalities and stuff. If you are single, then I think this is something to do with your family area. So all of these cards are very much giving me the vibes that this is something to do with you, how you feel, your emotions. Now, Aquariuses are normally up in their heads, and they're very much thinking about the next idea or the next invention, or, you know, something very much cerebral rather than emotional. Now, not to say that you're stone cold robots, you're not, but it is very much a focus on the here and now and you and your body and how you're feeling this month. And it may be because, you know, Mercury retrograde is going to be in your kind of health sector, so it could be your emotional health, your mental health, and also your house of romance. So it could be that that's why you're having a focus on here. And certainly with the new moon in Cancer on the 2nd of July, that's going to be in your health house. So I think there's going to be something that you're wanting to just kind of treat yourself with a little bit more respect, a little bit more understanding, because compassion is not just extended to everybody else, it's you. You need to be compassionate with yourself. So it could be that you're beating yourself up because you did the wrong thing. You just have to take courage and either own that, or just kind of say, you know what, I didn't do anything wrong. And then you move into the compassionate area where you feel like, okay, so I understand where you're coming from, but this is me and this is how I feel. And along with the full moon in Capricorn, very, very sensible Capricorn, on the 16th of July, which is in your 12th house, this may be something that's giving you a little bit of an edge. You know, this could be, you know, you're trying to sort out your subconscious and be very practical with it. But I also feel like the full moon is going to illuminate some things, maybe your perception of yourself, maybe how things are going to come forwards and behave now. You know, it could be something that you're trying your best to understand and trying your best to kind of address this month. But again, less is more. Less is definitely going to be something that's more beneficial to you than actually saying, well, I have to sort this issue out and this issue out and this issue out. So I do hope that helps. Again, take it easy, make sure everything is in harmony with what you want and how you want to be. But I do hope you let me know in the comments below if this resonated. I do actually have a link now for a playlist for all my pick a card readings. So if you're interested in that, please do click on the eye in the sky. And also, if you have any questions or anything like that, all my social links are in the description. And also, if you want a reading, that's there too. If you have a suggestion for anything to do with a bigger card, let me know. But in the meantime, I wish you the very best of luck. Take care of yourselves, and I'll read to you very, very soon.